All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. For if anyone ever clicks on this in the future, I'm officially live to do some readings for anyone who wants them. Um, but yeah, I like to leave my live videos up so that they stay as like videos for anyone who ever may choose to go back to watch any of those. But yeah, I'm officially back as promised. It was about maybe 5, 6 days ago that I went live, letting everybody know that I was going to go live in a few hours. Um, so a lot's happened, but I'm here now. So yeah, I'll wait here for a little bit and see if anybody gets notified for if they want to do live readings with me. But yeah, I was. What was I doing? I was reading. I was like, did I watch or read something? But I was reading some messages from some tarot cards. Let me see if I can find it. About like how actions speak louder than words, and like putting your ideas out from your thoughts and into reality. And I realized like this could be the time for me to follow through with my plans of going live. So here I am. So yeah, while I'm here, maybe I'll change the title to also some updates. Vlogging in the meantime. And vlogging. Yes. Cool. So it's been a very interesting journey, and I've been getting into my head, second guessing things. But yeah, me and my partner have been trying to figure out everything with this living situation and having to have like time apart and stuff. So I'm feeling a little bit sad, but I'm okay. Just feeling like I'm hitting a bit of a roadblock all of a sudden. Like I was doing a bunch of stuff throughout the day. Um, I still have more like um, goals to reach or whatever. But yeah, I figured maybe it would be best to tackle this one because at least this way, after I'm done live streaming, I can like feel good that I can at least check this off my list. So I think that's all I have for my update. Also, that I've been getting back into playing music, so I played a little bit of guitar for the first time in probably almost a year now or something, and that was really nice. And I'm remembering to drink water, so yeah. Get the Knight of Wands reversed. And the Fool card. Wow. Yeah, so I'm doing live readings. If anybody wants to get one, I would be happy to give a reading. Hi, Loner Artist. Thank you. Yes, please ask a question. And now I can claim that this live stream was officially a success. I always get nervous about that. I never know when the right time is to go live. So yeah, please do. I feel like the message coming through, at least for me, is like, don't back down with these ideas that you're trying to put out into reality. No more waiting, like, time for action is kind of like the energy. For certain, like, ideas to help you get a fresh start. So let's see. Some assurance from universe that my desires shall come to fruition. Wow. Well, the Magician is on the back of the deck, which is about manifestation. And where I was getting these messages from is that, like, I was kind of hoping for some assurance myself. And to me, the Knight of Wands is like the apprehension card, like giving up too soon on one thing and then going to the next thing. And I got it reversed. So it's like, and then the Queen of Cups, the way I'm seeing it is sometimes the Queen of Cups is someone who's very, very patient and is like longing and like waiting and like is listening to their heart, but feels like all they can do is wait. So this being reversed is like, it's sort of like, to me, that reminder of like, we don't need to be in that energy in this exact moment, that we can do something new right now and still try to go towards our goals. So maybe there's a small step that you'll feel comfortable doing. Like for me, I have like this list of things I want to do, like cleaning the room. And then like I've had some other things to do on my list and I've already done them. So it's like, even if you do everything on your list, I guess there's still those days where still feels like we're still waiting for our manifestation to come into fruition, you know? This Queen of Cups energy. But I think Spirit is saying this is new, this is different. Like, something's actually happening right now, is what I think. So let's get some assurance for Lunar Artist on their desires on if they're coming to fruition. Just gonna wait for the right card. The Nine of Cups. Whoa. The Nine of Cups is the wish come true card. You may know this already, Loner Artist, since, you have had a lot of readings and stuff. Like, everyone in the tarot community tends to know these cards pretty well. Hi, Bianca. Would you like to get a reading too? And then the Queen of Wands. I literally just pulled that card earlier for my friend. So that's very interesting. Earlier was like, I don't know, 8 hours ago. But yeah, the Queen of Wands is like confident that their dreams are coming true. The Moon card. So it's like trust your intuition on this, and the Emperor. Trust that like you do have a good understanding of life and that you know what it means to like live your life and to trust your path and to feel confident in the steps that you are taking. I feel like some of our doubts just come from like being ridiculed or judged by other people who like don't believe that our path is like real or like valid, and this is your confirmation that of course your path is valid, of course your way of life is completely valid. Like just simply living it and wanting things to come together, like kind of with a good flow effortlessly, so to speak, that's not a bad thing. I had a lot of you know that I say these types of messages a lot because I get very often heavily misjudged by people who think like my path is easy or like that I have like issues for having such ideal beliefs and values. But I think I'm mostly just a good person and like I don't know. Maybe people are jealous of that, and maybe they don't even think that it's jealousy, but they're bitter instead, as a better word for that, you know? So, yeah, I think you on your own have a lot of energy and like confidence that things are going well for you. Uh huh. Thank you, letter artist. Um, and yeah, it looks like you're just wanting some assurance on that. So that's your reading. So yeah, I hope that was good. Hi, fairy. Hi, spoiled fairy. So I'm going to create a list. Okay, there we go. You are welcome, and thank you for showing up, everybody. And thank you, Loner Artist, for getting this started and like asking for a reading. I turned it into a slight vlog at the beginning because I was like, I don't know if anyone's gonna show up, so I guess I'll vlog about my life, about what led me up to going live in the first place. So it means a lot to me that you guys all are here. And I appreciate the upvotes. Thank you for the likes. So, Bianca, general guidance for you. I hope you're still here. Um, so, if you're ready for your reading, I am just gonna start. And then, Spoiled Fairy, I will do your reading next. And if hi, Star Bright One. I was about to say, if anyone else would like a reading, just ask to be added to the list, and I'll be sure to get to you. Cool, Bianca. I'm glad you're here. Okay. General guidance for you. I think there's like a lot of raw potential energy that is like building up right now. So you have like a lot to work with at this time. The Queen of Cups, but up right now. So that's very funny. Yeah, I think you've been harnessing a lot of love and emotional energy. And have clearly practiced a lot of patience. And now something is actually cultivating. And now we get, how did the, oh, this is not the Emperor. I was like, how did the Emperor become reversed? It was upright a second ago. But this is the Hierophant reversed. Okay. I think something really big is happening for you to, um, like, shift into a new direction. Like, completely changing paths. Maybe something happened recently where, like, for example, maybe for a while you were sure of your path, and now you're more sure of yourself than ever, And by knowing that, you're like, that path is not for me. I was mostly doing what other people decided was my path. It's like, I don't know. That's the message I'm getting. I'm getting like, before you were on your path, but then you realized it was like what other people wanted your path to be, what other people laid out as a pathway, and you were like, this is not my own pathway. This is me following after what people are telling me to do. I want to follow my own heart and listen to myself and go my own way. So it's like you're stepping off of the path that other people laid out for you so that you can be on your own path. That's what I think is this message. So I hope that resonated. The Four of Pentacles, and it's building up. I feel like it's a matter of time for when you're like ready. I feel like emotionally you're pretty comfortable in that path that you're on, and not exactly like let's see, that's exciting how I feel, or that's exactly how I feel and what I'm doing right now. Wow. Awesome. Yeah. So like maybe for a while you weren't like ready for it. Like the energy was really building up for you to be like, okay, like it's time to let this go so I can like do my own thing. High life's charm, absolutely. The Star Bright, you were messaging as well. Let me know if you would like to also get a reading. Aw, you're welcome, Bianca. Let's see, any other general messages for Bianca? The Empress. But yeah, take care of yourself. Like, it's all your journey. So, your timing is your own. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Spoiled Fairy. And then the High Priestess is now coming through reversed. What does this mean? The Chariot. I think it means that it's like, I don't know. I'm going between like that it means to like take action, or if it's meaning to like take your time. And then we've got the Tower. Wow. I think this is saying like, yeah, something has happened and it's important to like take action. So when something happens, I think your general like advice coming through is like to like move forward. Don't pause for too long when you're like maybe given an offer, for example. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that works out, whatever that message was about. I think you'll be like doing your own thing, and then something will happen, and then you'll have to like take action from it. Going through a tower moment, I've been contemplating when to take action. When? Two of Pentacles. This is gonna be very cliche, but when the time is right. Like, I think if like when something shakes things up, but if things aren't being shooken up at this moment, or if you don't feel like at unease, just keep taking care of yourself, like that Empress energy. But when like a tower moment happens, those are the times to take action. And it doesn't have to be super big action. It can just be, so long as it's a step. Yeah. So I think there's some small steps you can take now. So if you're wondering about when to make that really big move, I think that's still a little bit farther ahead, but it's coming, and you have like the steps along the way to do right now. So I think right now is a good time to still keep things going. You're on that path and you want to keep with the momentum, but don't get burnt out. So I hope that was helpful. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad that helped you. Thank you for letting me know. Um, and thank you, Starbright. Ah, cool. I'm looking forward to an email. Okay. Uh, Spoiled Fairy, thank you for letting me know you're here. So, why has the Taurus not reached out to you? Whoa. Let's see. We get the Eight of Cups. The Taurus energy, honestly, might just feel really tired. Like they can't, like, that they don't have the energy. That's what I'm kind of getting with the Eight of Cups. And, like, they're tired, yeah. Like, they don't really want to. The Strength card. Workaholic for sure. Yeah. Absolutely, Mickey. I will be sure to add everyone to the list. The Eight of Cups and the Strength card. It's like they're tired and they're trying to endure whatever they're like working through. Oh, I just got a notification. Thank you, Bianca, for the donation for the reading. I really appreciate that. Messaged him a while ago and never got a response. Why? Let's see. Six of Wands. You're so sweet too. I think why is that honestly this might be the best step forward for you. I think if someone is more committed to like work than like relationships and connections, let them be. I don't know. That's how I feel. It's like when people prioritize work over actual lives, your life, like let them. You deserve better than that. I don't know. So I'm getting like maybe it's a good thing. Woo! And these cards are like floating around and like getting. I don't even know how I did that. Like it lifted and then like it pushed and then like it flew down. I don't even know. It was really cool though. Let me go get it. Whoa! It's the Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's like you want your dreams to come true and your wishes and desires to be fulfilled. And I think we meet really special connections where you feel that. Let him be because he wasn't putting the same effort. Yeah, I think that's perfect. I think the message coming through is that like it's okay for you to emotionally and like intentionally like walk away. The Strength card is that reminder that like you have such a like eternal, you have such a big heart that your love is like eternal and that like I think you'd always be willing to hear someone out, but that like you can still move forward and like pursue new things. Hi Elka. That was so funny earlier. Hold on. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. I wanna at least finish this reading, but I have such a story to tell everybody. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna go with your last card here. Spoiled Fairy, I'm getting like the Hermit. Really take this time to meditate and reflect on what it is that you want. And like, I think for you, this is more of a time to breathe and relax and get in touch with yourself and to like remind yourself that you're okay and that like your wants and needs are valid, make total sense. And I feel like this person is kind of stringing you along. Some people do it on purpose, some people do it unintentionally. Either way, it's like not okay. Like, you don't deserve to be left on red and ghosted. You deserve someone who actually offers you energy in return and gives you time in return. Um, you deserve to be paid attention to. Yeah. So those are the messages coming through. Mostly for why the Taurus person is mostly that they're tired and that like I feel like they don't necessarily really want to, that they're like content with the way their life is for some reason. I'm glad this resonates. And yeah, it really was. So I think so after Spoiled Fairy is Starbright. So list. We've got Starbright, Life's Charm, and Mickey. But yeah, earlier I texted my boyfriend that I had just woken up. I was like, just woke up. And then suddenly I was having this like really long dream. And what was the dream? It was so specific. It felt like a TV show playing out. But anyways, eventually I realized it was a dream and I woke up and I was like, huh? And I had sent posts to two different people, and one of them was Ilka, and I was like, how did I send this? Like, I'm like, what buttons did I press to like send this random live video? But that's my story put really shortly. Hi Chiwe. Hello. Yes. I've missed you. I've checked out some of your readings on Instagram and they've been really nice. I love your tea readings. That's really cool that you like read like tea leaves or the bottom part of like a cup. Hi Christina. Yes, you absolutely can be added to the list. I'm assuming Chiwe you would like a reading too. I'm doing in this moment a little bit lonely, a little bit sad, a little like unsure of what I was supposed to be doing right now. This was an attempt for me to feel better, and I'm feeling a little bit better, so I'm doing okay, I think. Um, okay, let's see. Starbright, what's coming over the next 4 weeks? What to expect? Wow, the next 4 weeks is Aquarius season. So that's very interesting that you're asking that right now. I just did an Aquarius season reading. Oh, thank you, Chiwe. Oh, of course, Ilka. Yes. So I'm gonna add people in the order that you all showed up on the live stream. So Starbright, Life's Charm, Mickey, Ilka, Chiwe, and Christina. So if anyone is willing to write down that list for me, I would very much appreciate it. But if not, no worries. I'll be able to remember and like check through everything and make sure that I get everyone. So we get the Eight of Cups again. Oh, that's right. Okay, hi Steph. Thank you. Oh, hello. Wow. Yeah, things have been really intense. Thank you for reminding me that it's you. I was just like, Starbright. I remember the username, but yeah. Uh, oh, yeah. No, no, no. Don't worry, Ilka. Like, I know you've gotten readings from me a lot. All of you have, and send. Oh, thank you. I'm looking forward to it. That means a lot to me. Whoa. Um. Oh. Okay. Hi, blue butterfly. But okay. Um. So wait. Okay. So Steph, this is for you for the next 4 weeks. Wow. Moving on. Okay. I think I know what this could be about. Now that I know it's you, which that's not your fault. I remember we've done some readings and you've been on that account before, so it's just my own memory that didn't remember. But let's see. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting walking away, ready to move on from some energy and to choose your like independence. Ten of Swords, like you're feeling like it's over. So that's very interesting. I hope that's resonating. Like because I know that's how you were feeling a lot of the way, but that the connection, you were still wanting to know more about it, and perhaps that would still follow through down the road and everything. But right now, the energy of over the next 4 weeks, it looks like you're really walking away from that emotionally, like you're ready to move on and to really focus on yourself while still trying to process the pain, the painful endings to like whatever situations you've been going through. So that's what's coming through with these cards. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, your independence. It just keeps coming through again and again over the next 4 weeks. And the Ace of Wands. All building up to some sort of like new beginning with yourself of like that idea where you're like, that's the direction I want to go in. So you're getting some new ideas on how to like manifest what you're going for. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, when I saw the message retracted, I was like, we can like I'm gonna remember and like I'll stick to Starbright, um, for privacy's sake. Um, private beta. Yeah. I feel very similarly. I'm like I don't know, I'm like a mixture of both. But okay. Seven of Swords. Yeah. Just knowing like like literally like I think you've witnessed how many times when like it's better when you kind of keep the plan like with the people who you trust pretty much. So it's like sometimes when you share your plans too loudly with others, they like interrupt it for some reason. That there are people who try to get in the way of your own plans. So I think you've had a lot of experience with that. So you're yeah, moving in silence. Literally, someone else said that, I think. And it's just, yeah, it's a really good message. So that's kind of what I'm getting for over the next 4 weeks. Moving in silence, doing your own thing, walking away from past emotional connections and energy that you're just sort of like, that every time you revisit it, it just makes you feel bad. Just makes you not feel so content or good about yourself, or doesn't even really bring much joy, like the Ten of Cups reversed. So it's like walking away from that and choosing yourself and focusing on your own energy and like uh yeah, clearing that negativity out from your own energy field, because it's like that's other people's energy. It doesn't have to be your own. Yet on our journey, since we're in our body, we like when we feel a certain way, positive or negative, we're so good with accountability, we just assume it's our own. But really, there's like a karmic like synchronicity there to like when you like try and reach out to certain people, they always make you feel a certain way, or that like even after that and they don't say anything, shortly after over the next like several hours or few days, you just like feel a certain way, you know? Hi cats theirs. I'm gonna start sticking to alias names just in case for privacy. But if anyone is comfortable with their name being shared, let me know, and then I will refer to you however you would like to go by on the channel. But yeah, so I think that's what's happening these next 4 weeks. And when you do that, you're noticing like you're actually in a really good spot in your life. It's not like every single thing put together, but it's like you're doing pretty good and you're on your way to what you actually like, more of the things you actually want. So yeah, I'm down. We'll see. Um, oh yeah, I'd love to do one. So yeah, definitely send me an email after this live reading session that is going on. I'll try to get myself some food, some water, like give myself some time to recharge. And I know you always are very supportive. I appreciate that. It's really cool. Um, this means a lot to me, everybody. So thank you all for being here. Um, that sounds good to me. Like, whoa. And if not tonight, I should be free tomorrow. Um, we can do a nighttime thing tomorrow, but it could also be in the daytime, but probably tonight still. We'll just see where we're both at, and I'll let you know where my energy is. Um, okay, sounds good, Margaret. Okay, so life's charm. Hopefully, you're still here. Is he the one for me? Are we meant to reunite? Okay, so this one really wanted to reveal itself. I pulled it as the Justice Reverse card / upright, the Nine of Cups reverse, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Cups. To me, this is saying that you've been left like very dissatisfied and heartbroken, and that things feel unfair, and that this outcome is not what you wanted. So I think the connection and that love you feel is very much real, but that at this time, that maybe this is not what you were really looking for. And the Five of Wands, that there's like conflict. It's like, I think like the connection you feel is there's some mutual energy there, but you both have different ways of going about things. Anything I need to know about me and Cancer's relationship? Like, will we reunite? Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. I mean, those are positive cards. I think there's no guarantee. There's something new for you, and Spirit is really encouraging you to go down that path and to open that new door that has light and feels full of potential, unknown potential, and to see what's on the other end. I don't think anything is set in stone. I don't think it's like a clear no, but it's not. I'd say it's not like a very clear yes either. Whoa. The Wheel of Fortune. But fortune is on your side, and good luck is on your side, and fate, however things are playing out the way that it is meant to, for you to experience something better. So I think the way things are now between you and this Cancer sign is maybe not what you're looking for. So let's get some advice. Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is to take matter into your own hands and to make a decision to go forward on your path. I'm getting like go where you need to go and don't make the Cancer sign your goal. Make your path your goal and trust that if he's meant to be there, that where you end up and where he will end up might be in the same place. And then you can revisit things from there. But I'm getting like right now that like you can go on your journey and perhaps pursue something new. So maybe look for new love, um, and trust your heart that the way things played out between you and this Cancer sign wasn't right and it wasn't fair. And as much as everyone deserves like infinite chances, second chances, you still deserve to say enough is enough and to go forward and keep getting to live your life. So you shouldn't have to put your life on hold for another, especially someone who is not like communicating with you or meeting you halfway with the same energy. It's a loving connection, just people and situations. Are you still like able to like communicate? Because if you're on communication terms, this is like needing to communicate that the way it is maybe not fair. I think like the way your situation is now deserves to be different. Like you deserve a new situation. So if you're able to communicate, you can maybe communicate with this Cancer sign that this doesn't work the way that it is. That's what's kind of coming through for me. Let's just get another message. We get the King of Wands reversed and the Temperance card. Yeah, I think like this is something that there's like a healing energy there. Cancer is water sign. Okay, yeah. So I think it's like, I feel like ask yourself, like, do you feel like this is right for you? Like the way things are, the way everything is getting handled, and like the way everything's playing out, do you feel like it is fair and that it's right for your journey? Do you feel like it's what you want? Like, is this what you want in this exact form? Um, so I think this is like saying like that things like can take a turn of events if you open that new door and like take action instead of like yes, honesty, yes. Sorry, there's like a big delay with the chat, so I'm not sure what the response is to. The list is not closed, by the way, so absolutely you can be added. Life's Charm, I hope this is resonating. That's what I'm getting. I can use a different deck if this is not really the energy that you're vibing with. Maybe I read the messages or like interpreted them in the wrong direction just because there's reversals in this deck. Maybe they were meant to come upright. But to me, the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups is just like not content with the way things are, disappointing, but not wanting to really move forward and like and make a different action. So like maybe right now you don't want to lose things and you don't want things to be like different, but like maybe as you're healing it may unfold that this doesn't feel right to Ilka. So I had a list um in my mind earlier that I said I'm gonna scroll back up and I'll redo the list. But yeah, I'll try a new deck. I hope that's resonating. Sometimes the energy just doesn't click, and for that, my apologies. But final, just a truthful message from Spirit to you about this. Laziness which I think that word has negative connotation to it, but and wisdom. Hi, Ruth Tam. Hi. It is donation based, so anywhere from 0 to any number. So if you would like to donate, any amount is greatly appreciated. And then we've got disbelief. So with unconditional love. Let me pull a tarot card from this deck. Thanks, Chue. I think, the Sage Oracle. Four of Pentacles is coming through again. So this to me is like maybe you don't want to let go. Maybe you don't want to believe that perhaps there's something better for you because there's so much love already that you're feeling here from this connection, but maybe they just don't have that much time and energy, or that they don't like prioritize you the same way that you prioritize them. Maybe you have a lot of free time and that you are always willing to meet up and they're always busy. Maybe something like that. And maybe you get busy on your own too, but it's like it feels like you would almost drop anything for others a lot of time. And I feel like Cancer sign is like that if it's like an important thing. Like if you message them and you're like, it's really important. I really need like something, like, can we please meet up? Like, I feel like Cancer sign is usually first to go and be like, yes. But they usually need to plan things in advance. And that might be difficult for you if you have a faster moving energy and pace of life. So the pace between the two of you might just be different. Yeah. Faith that obstacles will go away is the problem. Yeah, a little bit, I think. I can relate to that. Yeah, it's like, I don't think it's a bad thing, though. I think it's like really beautiful that we can have so much faith um, in the ones that we love and in our journey and in the path that we're on. It's like apply that, but apply it a step further. Do the difficult thing to do. Five of Pentacles. So I feel like this is like finding a way to know that the love you feel and the connection you have with this Cancer sign isn't going anywhere, and that you can still go your own way and move forward. I think it's painful because it feels like heartbreaking to have to learn to love again. But that's kind of the message that I'm getting. And I think that there's something like more for you. And it's either from someone new or like maybe through communicating and like working on things together, like he grows in a certain way, and that like you both grow for the better and that the connection gets even stronger, you know? That could very well be the message. But I think like whenever you're ready, like taking some steps forward with or without someone is going to be the key to you getting to what you want. Yeah. So I hope that was a good reading for you, Life Charm. I feel that like the love there is there and mutual, and that there's a lot of like love and respect for each other. It might just be pacing issues, different lifestyles and ways of life. So yeah, Mickey, if you're still here, let me know. I'm gonna type the current list. And just know, like, it's just a general reading. Um, like, you get the final say on what's right for you on your journey and what's not right for you. So this was just kind of what came through for me. But just because I do a lot of readings, that doesn't mean I'm always right or anything like that. I kind of have no clue. I just try my best to give the right message, but no one can dictate your life. Um, so yeah, I hope this was good. What's in store for you in 2022? So 1 second, we've got Mickey. Um, we've got Ilka. Um, Chiwei, Christina, Blue Butterfly, Margaret, and Ruth Tam. Um, Readings are prioritized. So if anyone donates or pays for a reading, let me know, and I'll be sure to create that list and prioritize that list first. What's in store for you in 2022? How do you remember that list? I forgot it after the second you said it. I scrolled up. I wasn't like, let's see, okay, it was and like remembered it all. Um no, I just scrolled back up. So I am going to close the list either with how it is right now or really soon. So if anyone else is here and would like to be added to the list before I close it, now would be a good time because my energy is sort of crashing. What's in store for you in 2022, Mickey? The High Priestess with the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Okay. Wow. Your intuition, listening to your intuition and following your higher self's advice, following your spirit guides, guidance, their advice for you. So you're really trusting your intuition this year, and it's guiding you to situations where you can really express your heart. That's in store for you is like someone who can reciprocate like emotional, like romantic gestures or kind-hearted gestures. With the Knight of Cups there, it's like you're trusting your intuition and it's slowly bringing you towards, or gradually, I should say, bringing you towards this manifestation that's full of love. And it's like exactly the thing that you're thinking of. And it's like, like also part of these new ideas you've been having. So what's in store 2022 is some really new ideas, like getting started on new projects or finally getting started on ideas and projects that you've come up with that you weren't able to do so far recently or lately or in the previous year. So stuff that you weren't able to manifest last year, that is in store for you this year, is what I'm getting. So, yeah. And I'll just like look at one more card. The Moon. Wow. I feel like you're getting really dreamy and you're dreaming really big. And it's like those are the things that are in store for you. This is your year. So Yeah, that's what I've got. Very, very general, but it sounds very nice. And that sounds like a really good start. So what's in store for you this year is you're at a good start. You've got a fresh start, and you've got the right idea. So yeah, thank you everybody for the likes and for the support. So Ilka, what would you like a reading on? Ruth Tan, thank you. If you don't mind, Ilka, I'm going to do Ruth's reading. What would you like a reading on? Thank you for the donation. Oh, okay. So question 1. Will I get my loan soon? I feel like sneezing. Okay. Will I get my loan soon? Communication. I think you're gonna receive communication. You're gonna get an answer on that real soon. So yes, is what I feel, which is odd that that message comes through really strongly. Hi Asia, welcome again. Hello. Yes. You're welcome, Mickey. I'm glad it was a good reading for you. Ilka, I am in no position to judge. I could have sent you anything on Instagram, and I have some things on my phone that I'm like, no, it's making me wonder if I should clear out some storage space because I don't want to. I don't want to embarrass myself by accident. But my point is that I'm no judgments. I tend to have multiple crushes all the time. I think that's like a Pisces motto. For a lot of Pisces anyways, not everyone of course. But yeah, and then the Judgment card reversed. Weird. Is this reversed? No, it's not. And the Page of Cups reversed. And the Page of Pentacles upright. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting you don't need to do anything right now. You don't have to reach out yourself. This is communication that you will receive as an offer. So I think that yeah, you will get your loan soon, Ruth Tan. But I don't know, since life will have to play out. But I sure hope so. And the energy seems like it's there for that to be the case. And at the least, financial opportunity is coming. And then your second question: how to earn more money fast? Whoa. So I'm going to pull several cards from a few different decks. Okay, this one. And I'll take a few more. I'm just going to split this deck. And I'm going to take an oracle message. Something is to relax. Relax your body. Pay attention. Is your body tense? Muscles. You're welcome, Ruth Tan. I really hope the message is the right message for you and that it happens for you. The second question, we've got the Moon, the Death card, and the Nine of Cups card. Accept things the way they are, let things go, and relax and decide that you deserve to be happy today. Teamwork. So working with a team, I think how you reached out for help with a loan, that was something. very tense mind too. Wow. Yeah, like really let things go. Like take care of yourself is something that helps the money really flow in fast. Um but in the form of abundance in all ways. You're very stressed that if you don't get things figured out with money, that you're not going to be able to live a happy, healthy life. But maybe money is a subscription that many people in this world feel like they have to, or like that's just the way the world works. Well, the way the world works is broken, and that's not really an opinion. It's just like, look at the state the world is in, like how the rainforest was on fire for several weeks straight the other year, and how that's a regular thing in the summers due to global warming. And global warming is due to all the poor decisions made by humans. The poor decisions made by humans is fueled by the desire to create this concept called money. It's like, you know, it's like you deserve to like be happy and healthy now and always. And I think something that will help let the abundance flow in fast is like trusting your intuition on all of that. Don't let other people get into your head. Don't let other people who judge your life get to you. Like, they don't get to judge. They don't, they really don't. Real teamwork is people who love you the way you are, see your worth, and they don't question it. They don't question you. They think you're amazing already, and they don't judge you for where you're at financially, certainly. Or they certainly don't judge you for where you're at financially. Um and they sort of just don't judge you in general. They support you and like see where you're coming from. So some other messages is nothing is yet set in stone. Prosperity lies ahead. Hold your vision. So don't give up. Just like trust where you're at on this journey right now. Your path and doing your thing, doing what makes you happy in life, and doing what you feel is right for you, listening to your thoughts, your voice, your heart, and holding that vision and like committing to yourself, not to others, but to yourself, which can include like if you like believe in others and you like, choose to spend time with others and things like that. Um, but that is what is going to help with things coming in for you financially. That's what I'm getting, anyways, with these cards. We'll finish the reading with this deck. Page of Cups. You might have to put your heart out there, open up your heart, like be more open. That Death card. And like you can start with yourself. Start maybe with some meditation or yoga. Breathing. Take some nice breaths, like breather. Like I'll do one because I'm feeling tense. Just getting to admit like your body's tired and needs a break. And then like doing things to take care of yourself. So yeah. And then the back of the deck, we've got the Tower card. Like, changes will happen. Like, trust your journey, trust the universe, that the universe will bring the shifts, will bring the changes for you as you be the change within yourself. So it's like, focus on healing yourself, and the shifts will happen for you, is what I think. So that's what I've got for you, Ruth. Thank you for getting a reading from me and for donating. it helps me a lot because, yeah, I relate to that question too. I'm like trying to figure out how do I do this because it's like I like have a goal financially in order to be able to move out of this place and to be in a safe environment. Um, and so, yeah, try your ideas that you have. I feel like you've got the right ideas, that it's the things that make you happy, your gift that you want to share with the world. Um, but right now, maybe you're not feeling is the time to do that. Right now, you might be feeling more like needing to recover and needing support and needing help. So asking for help might be really good right now, rather than having to do something like work a bunch more or like taking up more shifts. Like, take care of yourself. You don't need to tackle on more shifts. It's not worth it if your body like takes a huge if it takes a huge toll on your body and your mind, you know? So take a break and like open your heart and like see where that gets you first, and like be more patient with yourself. Um, that truly yourself is priority number one. Taking care of your body and what you've been through already. We live in a world that's so fast paced that doesn't want anyone to really take a break. Or if they say take a break, they only want your break to be for such an X amount of time. 5 minutes only. Just a week. It's like, we've been through so much. We might need a infinite lifetimes of a break. A permanent break might never be enough for a full recovery, you know? And that should speak measures to people, but world has such a fast pace that like they try to pressure you and say that you don't deserve to take as much time as you need. You do. So listen to your body, listen to your needs, take as much time as you need, and the rest will follow. So yeah. Glad you're still here, Starbright. Okay. Ilka, so this is about what are Ahmed's feelings for me. Yes, go ahead. Thank you. I didn't read that second part. I just simply assumed. Thank you, Starbright. I'm glad I have like kind of like my soapbox on the channel where I get to like speak my mind. I do it a lot on my journey, but I've learned certain time and place. I don't know. You're welcome. Yeah. I'm wishing blessings your way. And just so you know, if you have any sort of business ideas, or if you don't like to think of it as a business, like I don't like to think of my pursuits as a business. Aw, thank you. I just read You're So Natural. I like it. Aw, yeah. Thank you, Starbright. I love my Aries energy. I've really embraced Aries a lot. My Aries energy is something I'm very grateful for. But yeah, this goes to anyone. If any of you have any like passions that you're like opening up there, like you're really into crocheting, or you're opening up a YouTube channel, starting anything that's like a social media that like someone can follow. Like, if there's any way we can subscribe or follow any of your businesses or your social medias, anyone on here, you all can always connect on here and let me know, and I'd be happy to give a follow, um, and anything like that. So just putting it out there for everyone, and Ruth, just letting you know that too. Yes. Yeah, if anyone wants us to check out Starbright, their channel is a tarot reading channel. What? I've been wanting to record a card. I finally recorded the Aquarius season reading. if you don't mind sharing, I'm curious what the topic is, but yeah, let me know when that if and when that uploads, because I'm curious. I love pick a cards. Um, so something about Ahmed. What was the question? What are Ahmed's feelings for me? So I don't know why I chose this deck for that question, but let's see. Take time to breathe out. Okay. What your guides want you to know. Oh, I'm for it. I'm excited. Trust. Take time to breathe out. Trust. So, how does Ahmed feel about you? What are Ahmed's feelings for you? Like, you bring so much like relaxation that like he feels like he can like actually take time to breathe. That he trusts you. That's what I'm getting with those cards. What are his feelings for you? Margaret, that's so cute. Aww. Motivation. Unconditional love. Yeah, I think like there's attraction there. His feelings for you is that like, yeah, he really likes you. That's what I think. I think you're interesting to him. That like he's never really met anyone quite like you. That like there's a very special connection, or he feels like you're very special. And I feel like an attraction there. I see faith and I see ego at play and sexuality. So those cards mostly it's just like the keyword, not so much the visuals. My energy's starting to crash. So what are his feelings for you? The Hermit. I feel like it's deep. So it's not just like appearance wise. It's not just like attraction like appearances. It's like attraction on a soul level. Whoa, apparently I predicted him last year. That's cool. Yes. Because we deserve good things. You deserve true love. So maybe there's some real connection there where you can maybe actually see where things go. Let's pull some advice because that's what I get for his feelings. I think he's into you. So some advice. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Follow your heart. If this is what you want, like, you know, go for it. Trust your path. Be true to who you are. And, like, don't let the past connections put into a cycle or teach you a cycle where you need to, like, close up or, like, not put your heart out there. It's like, it's okay to have an open heart. So, it's like, stay true to your open heart. Open up more. So, maybe something good comes from that Page of Wands. Maybe communication and like take some action. Like maybe ask him out like on some like one-on-one plans if you'd like to get to know each other or like have some like plans like a date. I don't know. Just whatever you want, whatever you're thinking. And like just kind of like have a good time and be honest and like if there's a point where you're like wanting to ask or you feel ready to like, hey, I want to talk to you about something or I wanted to ask, but I don't want to make anything awkward. And then if he's like, oh, I'm not awkward, like, no, it's totally fine. Like, I want to know what's the question. If he's like very receptive, then you're like, so like, it's okay if like you're not feeling this exact way, but I kind of think I like you, something like that. Hi, baby Fantasia. Okay, yeah, I'd love to add you to the list. So that's the advice coming through, Ilka. I think like some sort of communication, like try and like make some plans maybe. Whoa, in June? Okay. Okay. Yeah, and just keep living your best life. So, yeah. Hello. I am sorry in advance. I'm like feeling my like lip, my lower lip. It's a bad habit. Comes from a lot of stress and I don't know, sometimes I just start doing it as like a response, a nervous response. But you're welcome, Ilka. I'm glad I could help. Or that I could do this reading. Asia, would you like any reading tonight? Let me know. And spicy and sweet, if you're still here, let me know. So we're doing Chiwe next. Baby Fantasia is... Okay, cool. I think we'll close out the reading with Asia. List closed. So I'm going to try my best to stick to that. As you all know, sometimes very specific, like, subscribers, friends, loved ones might show up later, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I have to give you a reading. So that could always happen, and I think I just almost always end up just doing it. But yeah, we'll see. Of course, baby Fantasia. I'm glad I can do this right now. Okay, Chiwe. What is the guy I am casually dating's intention for me? Traveling to another country soon, but I don't know if I will return. What does it mean for this connection? So let's start with that first question. What are his intentions for you? We've got the rejection card, the pineapple card. Okay. Forgiveness. Okay. I think he's going to feel hurt from you leaving and that you may not return, but that will he practices forgiveness and he'll still understand and still still cares for you. So I think he's got, for the most part, pretty pure intentions, but he's still maybe not gonna be too happy about like you leaving. That's really cool. He's a Pisces too. Wow. So yeah. Oh, no worries. No worries, Asia. I just read your second message about how you were away from your laptop. But yeah, so I think his intentions are pure. That's my guess. And then that, like, he may feel rejected when going through separation. But that he holds forgiveness and understanding, and that he doesn't want to hold you back and trusts you. This comes through again. Never expresses his thoughts and feelings for you, so it's hard to tell. That might be from the casual dating. I think if you were more serious and took things to the next level, Pisces energy, at least how I am, like, we're generally pretty open and like kind of like social in a way, sociable, even though like I think a lot of us tend to not feel like we're social at all. We're just really good at the social stuff, like the charisma. Like Pisces are known to being like really charismatic, whatever. Um, but like when it comes to like our deepest desires, like love, romance with someone, a, s- like a best friend, we have a lot of feelings and a lot of wounds about that, and it takes getting really 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 close and someone really really sit, declaring, committing, like, to the connection, and like putting as much of like bestiness into it as we do for us to really open up like that. So yeah, and yeah, and the signs are a general reference. Like, just because someone is like a Pisces or any sign does not necessarily mean like that they're a specific way or like perfect or anything. Um, I think I'm like a true to my Piscean nature kind of a Pisces. That's not everybody. Um, I've met some people that are like really, really like not it for me. And I'm like, you're a Pisces imposter, is what I say. Just because it's like these energies are not meant to force people into a stereotype. Like, oh, you're a Pisces, you have to be perfect and you have to always be open. But just that, like, generally we can like see possible role model energy in these zodiac signs, and not everyone follows those uh, energies, even if they are like a Pisces, for example. But yeah. So yeah, it could be that he's got some really deep wounds. So he could be coming from a place of rejection, but he also is coming from a place of trust because he's he doesn't give up on his deep down wishes and dreams that what he's looking for in life is real and exists. And the connection with you, I think, is showing him signs that it's real. I think he really, really likes you. I think it may be more so casual for you than for him. I think usually when Pisces energy like gets into casual dating with someone, that it's because they're seriously looking for love and that they're like really trying to give whoever a chance. So I think his intentions is that he's got really really strong feelings, and but that he's like that just in general. So maybe if he's anything like me, he's like, well, I won't know how deep it is unless if we go and explore that in reality. So it's like, unless if you take things to the next level and explore the depths, he may not fully know all of his feelings. Um, that just depends on like how he feels. It's like that's one aspect of things. But I think right off the bat that like there's already been a really strong spark between the two of you. That's what I think. And abundance. Yeah, so I think generally it's more like, yeah, he's definitely developed a really strong like attachment or liking to you. So those are what I think his intentions are. I think he's got like honest intentions, that he's got trust issues, and that maybe his closed up energy comes from fear of rejection and from having already been through so much rejection and hurt in life. So, given that you're moving and everything like that, it's like I think it's better to like to know than to not know. So like if you're going to move and you might not come back, it might be worth it to have that conversation um and like figure out your feelings for him and figure out what you are like if you can pursue something, you know? Hi Stephanie. When things went down financially, see, like, yeah, people where like he gives his all, but like the moment something's not going perfectly or he can't provide that security or that whatever, like feeling used by people, like classic human experience on this existing earth, this dimension. It sucks. And it's like, yeah, so I think he's worried that he's like gonna give a bunch of time and energy and love, and then like you just take it and walk away, you know, feeling used and worried about that rejection. But with the forgiveness card, it's like with you, he understands and he doesn't feel like repeating those hurtful betrayals that other people have done. That's what I think. That's what I'm picking up on just from how I know you and your energy and from how I'm picking up on his energy. And this is like what I'm feeling like saying. So that's the message that I'm going to get out of this reading for you. So, second part, what does your moving mean for this connection or your travel? Self-care. It'll be healing. It's what you and this connection both need. So it's the right call. You've really wanted to travel. So I know you've mentioned that you really want to, and that like, yeah, even though you really love where you're at, that something like that, you've been wanting to go somewhere. I'm not fully remembering, but yeah, infinite possibilities. And there's no telling what happens with the connection next, but there's anything is possible. So this could work. Who knows? Lone wolf. Well, I mean, you're both going to be kind of separated, obviously. So you'll have a lot of alone time and time to focus on yourself, to take care of yourself, both of you. And then the energy, what is the energy like for the connection? Laziness. I don't think the connection is like going anywhere. I think the connection can withstand distance. You traveling, I feel like the connection is really, really special. And that like, should you return, that like you'd still be really comfortable with each other. So yeah, that's what I've got. We just hang at home. Yeah, I think that's perfect. It's funny you said that because I got this like laziness card where it's like just getting to hang out and chill, like not there's not like using each other. There's actually just enjoying each other's company. And I think that's gonna be that is really, really special to him and for the connection. So yeah. I think it would be good because traveling is a big thing and it's nice when you meet loved ones like you know, wouldn't you want to say what you feel and like let them know things, you know? So yeah. Um yeah, that's how it seems to me too, Starbright. I'ma just do that. Whoa. Cool. So, sorry, I'm spacing out. I'm going to move forward. So, after that, let me get this updated list. So, Christina, are you still here? And if anyone donates or pays for a reading, let me know. I will be sure to prioritize you on the reading. Donated readings will take prioritization. Priority. There we go. Cool. I'm glad you're still here. Thank you for letting me know. So, yeah, let me know what you would like a reading on. Oh, what specific changes are coming in for Ivan and me relationship wise? Ooh. Don't worry, Starbright. I think I feel up for it. I'll just need like an hour or like something like that. Um, so don't worry. You can pay for a reading later tonight. Um, after we get an email going, or if you'd like to even like, I still don't have Skype. If you have like Google Duo or whatever it's called, one of my friends on there has reached out to me about. I still need to get back to them. But that there's like Google talking or whatever. But I'm also down to do like out where I go live on YouTube like this. Um, but yeah, have a good night, Ilka. But yeah, okay. What specific changes are coming in for Ivan and me relationship wise? So I'm going to go back to flipping a few cards from some different decks. Yeah, 'cause I'll definitely need to take a break after this. Physically, stuff is happening. I had dairy today because I didn't know what else to eat. And it's starting to take its toll right now. Okay, yeah, sounds good to me too. Yeah, whichever one you would like to do, I'm willing to try. Maybe for right now, like I'll stick to this style. Yeah, my body is feeling tired. Um, it's like my stomach and everything. But yeah, so we get the answers you need are coming, intimacy and temperance. So I think this relationship, some changes coming in for you is more communication and getting closer with each other. Oh, in the next 3 months. So I think you and Ivan may be getting closer. Are you in a relationship currently with Ivan? But yeah, as just like a really quick message, what I get from this combo is that over the next 3 months, you may be getting more communication, receiving more communication about wanting to be more intimate and to heal and to come together and to work on things. Doing long distance. Wow. So, yeah, maybe you'll be able to make plans on how to meet up. Sounds good, Starbright. I look forward to your email. Um, yeah. Yeah. I was like, I know I'll have some chlorella, but I just drank the rest of my water. Communication has been a bit off. So yeah, maybe you both need some personal time to keep healing. Um, we go. But yeah, maybe take some time to keep healing on your personal journeys. Maybe you both are just working through some personal stuff, or like things that go on in life, and then you're able to like work together. He's supposed to move here to your town next month. I think it's likely. I think that's happening. I like this whole like intimacy, getting to be closer energy over the next 3 months. I think is what's happening. So I'll pull a card on that, like that moving. Is it happening? Four of Swords. I think like take your time. That it's been like from a, like don't rush that, since like that's a really big step. That's a really big commitment to do. So absolutely, we both have healed from past stuff. Wow. So yeah, I think like long distance is really hard, and like maybe he wants to communicate a lot more, but that it's just like it's difficult feeling like not much to say when really maybe he just wants to hold you. Maybe he wants to see you in person, and like maybe he's just taking more time to himself and in really thinking carefully so that he can plan those steps to like come together. The Four of Wands is over here. Yeah. And I think you do deserve that communication. I feel like if the communication is still being a bit off, you still deserve good communication, even long distance. Because we get the Four of Wands in the World. So yeah, like go with the healing that you've like worked through and communicate your needs. Like maybe he wants to like not give certain details away because he wants to surprise you, but you would still it's still important that your partner can reassure you and be honest. So I feel like if you're feeling a little unsure right now, like you deserve to get to talk to him and deserve open honest communication. So I think you guys will talk, and I feel like maybe this, if you come from like a really understanding, healing place, that the conversation can maybe build more intimacy, more trust, and maybe you can feel a little bit more stable with the connection. Feel like we had to be apart to come back together, better for each other. Absolutely, I understand that. Like, alone time really does do wonders. You really do get that time to yourself where you can really focus on yourself instead of the relationship or the partner. Absolutely. He's just been building up his finances too because he is a provider. Yeah. Like has a heart. Ace of Cups reversed. But yeah, I'm just getting this reminder that like still like I think there's a need to open up, to have a heart to heart with each other, cuz being in a relationship, like it's not just about planning and like not talking until you have everything together. It's like it's that open heart and that love being shared of like we're going to be there for each other, even if we're not exactly where we want to be at in life, because we love each other. Like we accept each other as we are. So I think there's like this need to really open up. Like I don't know, some stuff has been happening, worries or fear or concerns about finances. These things might create an impact that causes Ivan, for example, to like close up his heart. Like maybe that's not really good for the relationship at any point. So communication could be good. Aww. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. I'd love to hear how things go and how like reconnecting and him moving to town and everything. I'd love to hear how it all plays out. And I look forward to reading your email, Starbright. But I really need to move forward. to the next reading. So I hope that was a good reading for you. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, keep me updated. If I'm ever not very active on the channel, you can always send me an email. And just let me know it's you and just kind of remind me of this like situation a little bit because I might forget by that point if it's like a while from now, but we'll see. Blue butterfly, if you're still here, let me know. Thank you, Asia. Oh, you're still here. Thank you. Thank you for the patience and for waiting. I really appreciate that. So what are my boyfriend's feelings and intentions now that I'm pregnant with twin boys? Wow. Relocation is the first card to come through. I'm just going to draw a few more cards. I'm going to really honest messages that are true and the right message for Blue Butterfly. What are Blue Butterfly's boyfriend's feelings and intentions now that they are pregnant with twin boys? Compassion. Whoa, that they want to get maybe closer to you? That they are about to change everything, maybe, to try to be there. That's my hope, anyways. That's what it sounds like. Maybe they've communicated that. They should communicate that. You deserve someone when it comes to. Sorry, there's roommates. We're looking for a new home. Yeah, wow. Optimism is the next card. So, yeah, it looks like some sort of big move going on there. Wow, relocation. I see how that clicks. So yeah, these are the feelings and intentions, compassion and optimism. So I think he's feeling very hopeful about the situation and is really excited and just like, I don't know, is like very, very attracted to you. That just finds you that much more beautiful and sexy. That's how I'm getting his feelings. So hopefully he's been telling you that. Hopefully he's been letting you know like how beautiful that you are and everything. He has told me he's excited and then he keeps you happy. Wow. So there you have it. That's what I've got for you. Very short and sweet, but I'm glad that resonated. Wow. Readings are really cool. All right. Margaret, Spicy and Sweet, Baby Fantasia, and Asia are the last on the list. So, Margaret, if you're still here, which I'm like 99% sure you are, let me know. You're welcome, Blue Butterfly. Why the person has never wanted to communicate with me? Like, why? Thank you, Starbright. I'll be sure to do the private reading with you tonight. 99% you're still, yeah. Rejection. Insecurity. I don't know. That's one thing. Wisdom. Intimidation. Intimidated by your wisdom and rejects it is what's coming through. Oversight. Depression. Like, doesn't even register it himself that that's what's happening. Like he just it doesn't understand the connection all that much, and you and your energy and all of your wisdom gets intimidated, like overlooks everything. Like, why could be that, like, that maybe he doesn't look that deep into himself even, and has so many insecurities and fears of rejection that, like, he rejects others in turn. And he's not able to see everything. He's not able to see the picture, the bigger picture. Like, there's like a beautiful sky. He'd be someone who would look at a beautiful sky with all sorts of details and things and would just be like, oh, there's a bird in the sky. Okay. And, like, not really think much into it. So they're like kind of just in the cycle, the matrix, so to speak, just kind of one of those energies where they're just kind of like living life and, like, not thinking too much into really connecting with people and for the whole meaning of life and, like, thinking ahead. They're just kind of like here, maybe in it for themselves in a sense, or like just not putting in energy to go deeper. So why? Teamwork. Yeah, they don't have good teamwork skills. Know it all. They think they know everything and that their biases and that their way of life, or what they've been told is life and the way of life, do this, do that, this and that, like, that's the way to go. And that that's all that there is and that there's nothing else. Like, I don't know. They're not a very free spirit at that point then. But they don't want to commit to anyone because they want all their freedom. But all their freedom is not being free because they're just like doing what the world wants them to do. It's very strange. So that's what I get. As for, like, why? Hope that resonates. I'll pull another card. 10 of Wands. Wow. They're just carrying so much energy. Thank you, Starbright. This is a huge success yet again. So I really appreciate everyone who was able to donate and to support. So it means a lot to me. The Strength card. They've been holding on to all of this stuff for so long that their body is just used to being tense all the time and they don't know it. The world, it's all that they know. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, spicy and sweet. I'm glad you're still here. Let me know your question. I'm going to let my cat out of the room real quick. So yeah, spicy and sweet. Whoa. Thank you. Wow. Thank you, Starbright. That means a lot to me. Tomorrow, I'm going to go get myself another one of these drinks. I love these drinks. They're like a plant-based yogurt drink. If they have blackberry, I'm going to be so happy. Hi, Etiana. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. I wish, especially since you're new here, I wish that I could give you a reading. I'm closing the list for now. This is a free and individual reading. When I do live readings, I like to do individual readings for any questions that anyone has. And then when I reach my limit, I tend to cap off the list. So I will be trying to go live more often though. So if you would like to subscribe, I have a lot of general readings on my YouTube channel. You can go onto my videos and look at the pick of cards. I do zodiac sign readings, so yeah. My energy's kind of all over the place, but okay. Does the Taurus guy have fantasies about me? Whoa. Judgment card. Queen of Wands. Whoa. I mean, like, I'm not one to decide since, like, the Taurus guy is the one who gets to decide. But the cards say yes. Yeah, so. The Emperor. Whoa. Justice. I think they feel very passionately about you, and I think it's okay. I think it's right. So I think there's some passion there. Um, mm-hmm. So one last card, 10 of Cups. And it's deep too. It's like, I think there's emotional attraction and energy there as well. So like, I think the Taurus guy really likes you as a person, and that also uh, is very attractive to him as well. 5 of Wands, very conflicted and not sure how to go about it because they don't know on how to like connect and like maybe make things happen. Yeah, I think the Judgment card is very deep too as well, because like literally this door of like a swirl of deep emotions. Yes, he's so cute. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Sorry. Woo. Like, yeah. Hi, Janie Farmer. Um, But yeah, I pulled the Judgment card earlier, and I think Judgment card is a really big card. It's literally number 20 right before the World, so it's like the major arcana all built up to that card. And then like the World card is like the epilogue, the like conclusion, you know? But the Judgment card is like the I don't know, the final scene. I don't know. Trying to stay away from certain words because it'll just be funny with this context. But yeah. So that's what I've got for you, spicy and sweet. I know that was very, very quick, but yeah. That's just kind of how it feels to me. Um, but obviously, like it's between you and the Taurus guy, and like how you and how they feel. So just doing a reading on what you asked, the messages that I came up with. So I honestly, yeah, I don't know, but I can pull cards anyways. Any time frame as to when we have that romantic, spicy night. The Emperor. I mean, I think if you make plans and take action, that you can kind of sort of, together see how you both feel, and if you're both wanting to do that, if you both make that decision, what's stopping you, if it feels right and it's what you like, and you trust each other, or you feel that trust, and and would like to make plans. I think when is entirely up to the two of you. um So I think that's the best I can say for a time frame. I think if I were to guess how soon that is, it feels pretty fast. I think generally the both of you want to meet up and connect more, and I don't know, like, get to know each other more. So I think, like, if you're both feeling that passion and that desire, like, when there's a will, there's a way, I think is the saying. So it's like, yeah. Aw. You're welcome. I'm glad that was a good reading. That question took me by surprise. But yeah. All right, Asia. I am ready to conclude this reading session. It's been really, really fun. So thank you all for hanging out with me and for making it to this point. Oh, I somehow forgot Baby Fantasia on the list, so never mind. I have Baby Fantasia and Asia to do. I'm so sorry. I don't know how because when you reached out later, when I had my final closed list, I think I never put you on that one. And then when I kept looking back at it, I never added you to it because I saw at the end in the parentheses that it said closed list. So, or are you on the list? No, you're literally right there. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I just oversight. I just missed it. So, thank you, Baby Fantasia. My apologies. May I have a message from my spirit guides, please? Thank you. Have a good rest. Enjoy whatever meal, Chiwe. And yeah, thank you for your understanding, Baby Fantasia. So, message from your spirit guides. Thank you all for the likes. Conclusions are within reach. Woo! Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. So I'm going to put these all back. Take time to breathe out. Your commitment is being tested. It's okay to relax. It's okay to just let things go right now. You've been really trying to keep everything together, really trying to keep hopeful, really stay positive, love and light, all of that. It's okay if you kind of feel like falling apart a little bit, that you're worried or nervous or a little unsure. Um, your spirit guides are wanting to let you know, conclusions are within reach, and still, don't give up, on your path, but it's okay to feel what you're feeling and to like just let go and just get to like, you know, just relax. Had another tragic day today. It just never ends. I'm really sorry to hear that. Um, I've been thinking on if I want to share this video or not on my channel. I was trying to take a bath the other day, and then like I just started hearing yelling and screaming, and it interrupted my bubble bath. And I recorded it for like reference to be like, this is happening. And all sorts of stuff was happening, and it was just like not good. I was okay. It wasn't one of those days where I was just like, oh, like it was like really affecting me a lot. In fact, a lot of really good outcomes came from it because such things pushed another person to then make decisions that then just like took stress off of my life. So things just got better. So if anyone's been like if anything's been going on that's just like not fair, just know like that's not your fault. Felt I had to reach out, kind of wanted to joke and say I need to have a talk with them, but I don't have the emotional energy to joke about it anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Enough with the keeping up with the, the illusion that everything's okay and that the way everything goes is totally normal and totally fine and haha. It's like, no, when you feel disrespected, you feel disrespected. When you feel hurt, you feel hurt. That's my guess on the situation from what it's seeming like to me. So, yeah, some more messages from your spirit guides. Conclusions are within reach. The lovers kind of came up reversed on my deck with the Hierophant. Yeah, that certain actions are not acts of love, where you're like, that's not how you treat your loved ones, or that's not how I want to be treated by my loved ones. So it's like, you know what's right for you, and you know that certain things that go on aren't. So I hope this is resonating. And I'm just going to look at some more cards. We got the Star, and we've got the Three of Cups. And maybe there is some real friendship around you though, and that you're hopeful because you do have real love and support. Trying to be positive, but it seems whenever you do become happy, it gets torn again. I dealt with too much personal loss since the end of 2020. So maybe who you're declaring that this isn't okay with is maybe to the universe, if not to someone. Like, do you ever feel like the universe is like bullying you or wronging you or like, you know, things that you didn't get to make a choice about? I think it's really, really hard. Yeah, that's kind of what was on my mind. I'm so sorry to hear that, baby Fantasia. Timing is gross. I wonder if this was all planned. I think in a weird way in life, these things still do happen for a reason. And I'm really hopeful that there's more to it than just a linear path from birth to death, and then that's it. I believe in a cycle that there's more. And that remember that love is real, and that like you wanted that with the loved ones that you've lost, but you can still find it again, and that there's still loved ones here for right now. Hi, Terry. I'm so sorry. My energy is crashed as of now, so my list is officially closed for the night. But I hope to catch you on a live reading in the future soon. But yeah, I mean, conclusions are within reach. Like, that you're still here, you've still got yourself, and you still have loved ones that are still here that can still bring a lot of love and joy. And it's never going to make the losses that you went through okay. Like, it never becomes okay. All the loved ones I've lost, also since 2020, I don't think I'm ever really okay with it. The way that it happened was wrong. The fact that it happened still feels wrong. It just all feels like some nightmare that I wish to wake up from, where I realize everyone that I love is still okay and that we're all going to be safe forever. Is there at least something I can look forward to that the universe could make up to me? Absolutely. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like the star card, the conclusions within reach, it's like relax or try to trust that, like, you can be, and that, like, you can just sort of feel where you're at, and like that this is like coming to a close where certain things will happen where you can do something, where you can have something to look forward to. Don't lose hope. You don't have to always constantly never give up and hold on to it all the time, because that's like an impossible standard. But it's important to not permanently lose sight of hope either. Guilt, anger, love vibes, unconditional love. Maybe part of it is some really unfair life lessons of, like, no matter what you go through, like blaming yourself and like feeling angry and like hurt versus love, like, of those feelings, like, it's still a choice even if it doesn't feel like a choice. Yeah, well put. Sometimes the hardest paths lead to the greatest paths. We oftentimes witness some really, really effed up things that is just like, no one should be put through this. It's so much pain. But I think there's still a message of all that love that you still feel. You feel a lot of that loss and pain because there was so much real, genuine, unconditional love there. maybe it'll help that to hear, like, of course everyone's loss is unique to their own feelings and their journey, but maybe it helps to know that others have been going through it too. Let's get some final message for you from your spirit guides. Oh, maybe it won't. Maybe dreams do come true. Who's to say that our experience on this earth and this dimension is permanent, or rather temporary? Like, it's temporary, but who is to say that our consciousness is only existent in this world? Who's to say that when we exit this world that we don't reunite, you know? Like, who's to say that this world and this dimension is all that there is to life? So many people claim that here, and there are a bunch of people who, when you kind of just take the time to really get to see where they're coming from, you kind of realize that they don't even know what they're talking about. So it's like they're claiming that this is everything, but they're, dare I say, wrong. Like, maybe there's more to life. Maybe there's more. And that might be a hopeful message for you. Your dreams need a practical plan, but it's still a journey. You're still here right now. Sometimes we feel like if if there's something next, we'd rather leave this place so we can get there. But if they connect, if us getting there is related to leaving here, that journey matters. So I think try to find as much joy and love as you can out of this experience. And while it's scary to have to say goodbye to this experience, this dimension at some point or another, that maybe we want to be here and get as much experience as we can because it might be helpful for whatever is next. So that's a message coming through. And balance spirituality and practicality. Yeah. Take care of yourself here and now. Don't just think about, well, if after this journey is over, there's something next, then all of this doesn't matter. If I'm going to be fine next anyways. It's like both matter. Take care of next and take care of now. Like when someone in a show is like, I just want to get into a time machine, and then they like jump into the future and they're like, good. And then when they do that, they're like, what the heck? And they get in the future and it's not at all what they wanted. And it's because they just like wanted to go there straight away and escape. It's like fast forwarding to the future now would give you a very different future than if you get there gradually in your own time. So try to try to like remind yourself of those blessings, that unconditional love that you learned and felt. Like, remember that it's real. Don't lose sight of it. It'll all make sense again. I want to send you a song. It's by this artist named Dodie, and I've definitely had breakdowns listening to the song, so sort of a bit of a trigger warning there, but it's a very beautiful song with a beautiful message. And the lyrics is like, I promise you it'll all make sense again. And the song is called Secret for the Mad. by Dodie. So that song you might really connect with it. And I honestly do feel like crying now. Honestly, the loss that I've gone through, I try not to think about it, and I don't know how good that is. I feel like sometimes I'm like, maybe it's like I'm like putting up walls from feeling certain things, but it's like I don't want to just feel sad all of the time. I don't know. There's so much loss. It creates that depth to yourself. Sounds good, baby Fantasia. I hope it's a good listen. Perfectly aligned by Milo Green. So there's another song. And Margaret can definitely relate as well. I think there's a lot of us out there who can relate. Wow. Thank you guys for the likes. I just noticed 16 likes. It's very cool. It was very sweet of you all. Let's see. Is there any final message to say? A new romantic cycle begins. You will love again. You will find love again. And things will turn out right. All right. So, Asia, if you'd like to ask a question or what you would like a reading on about, I would absolutely love to give you a reading. And then after that, I'm going to head out, take try and heal physically, and then I'm going to do that private reading later. Any message you need to hear, what needs to come out? I'm glad. Yes, please. Please reach out at, whenever you need to. The lesson should not be that we end up alone. I'm tired of learning that cycle of getting put into that cycle where I'm like, I'm just gonna be alone, I'm just gonna be abandoned. This is so painful. We deserve love and to be together. So I'm gonna be here as much as I can, baby Fantasia. So that this is giving me a little bit of strength too, to really try and be here and to see where we all get from this part on our journey. Hi Radha Gupta. I'm doing all right. I'm feeling my feelings. Yeah, it is. It is to be celebrated. It's amazing that we are who we are. I'm really grateful for everyone here. I hope you're doing well too, Radha. My energy is rather low, but if you're okay with a very, very quick reading, I'd be down to flip a card after I finish my last reading here. Not a lot of people are like this, yeah. And I don't understand. I actually don't understand. Wow. Any message Asia needs to hear. Emotions are running high. I think you've gotten this card before for the same type of a question. A new romantic cycle begins. Surrender to the divine full moon energy. This Something you need to hear is that this full moon brought you something new, and it's really intense energy, and you either may not realize it, like you haven't thought of it, or you've been really trying to figure out what did this full moon energy bring you. You're like, what is this supposed to bring me? I don't understand, um, because emotions are running high. But it did, so try to trust that, and like hopefully it comes to you, like what it is. Let's look into that. Like, what did it bring you? What did this full moon energy bring you? This new romantic cycle? Yes, that's facts. Well, I'm glad that resonates. The star. There's some sort of hope. Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Empress. I see. It's brought you hope on taking care of yourself. The real thing that's like creating resistance of figuring that out is there's interference in the way. There's energy out there in this world that tries to put doubts and things like that, that try to like convince you that you're wrong, but it's over. That energy is over. So this full moon energy has brought you clarity that like people, an energy that like where most of your doubts really come from people trying to convince you that you're wrong. And I think that's just really weird. I think arguing, not in the sense that like we can't debate or like have conversations with people, but for example, like I get into like arguments of my own with people where I'm like feel very strongly. I'm not trying to disprove other people's whole reality or thoughts. I just like I know what I'm saying to be true and to be real, and I don't even necessarily I'm not even necessarily trying to convince people that they're wrong. I'm just trying to convince them that they're wrong to call me wrong simply because I have my own views. Like, because I don't call other people wrong when their view is not about trying to tell me how I'm wrong. Like, when it's their own thing, I'm just like, yeah, like, I just try to understand and like this and this and that. Like, that's real support, right? Exactly. So it's like, you're noticing there's certain people where, like, when they fight with you, most of what they're standing for is that they're just trying to be right so that you can also be wrong, or like they're bitter about your beliefs that are like really good beliefs, but they're bitter because I don't know. It's just gaslighting and like role reversal, like saying that your beliefs and stuff are the one that is like restricting others, or you're the one who can't respect others' opinions, when no, that's theirs, like that's their energy. It's so bizarre, and it's something that I feel like we're never going to really get over because it is wrong. And it's something that some energies out there, that a lot of energies people do for some reason, but not us, thankfully. So that's cool. Um, and yeah, we're not perfect. We have our own things to work through. But honestly, it's like we all just like we're so tired of like having put like let other people put doubts in our own life. It's like our life is our own. Like, why do people have so much to say about the way we want to live our very own life? It's just really weird. So yeah, I think maybe what your spirit guides want you to know or need you to know, or what you need to know right now, is like that. Like, have hope that what you want out of life is totally valid, and that you don't need to prove that to anyone, and that doubts and things will come through, but that's other people's energy at this point, and that it's over, and that it's been over, and that you've been clearing that energy out. But those energies, even when you set the boundary, they do what they can to make a reappearance. Like, I've made it clear so many times to certain people of how I want and need to be treated and how I deserve to be treated and that I deserve to be respected. And they will constantly overstep that. And you can see it on their face that they know you're right, but then they just won't admit it fully. They can't admit it fully. And that's a real problem. Wow. Those last three cards, you know exactly what they're about. I'm glad that this was the message for you then. I'm going to pull one more card. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, I think you're about ready to let go of certain things, of living life to meet other people's standards. You're now living for your own standards. So that's really cool. Yeah, the last card was an Empress. So yeah, I think that's all I've got for now. Um, Rada, I'll just go ahead and pull one card. Um, do you feel my parents will happily agree when I tell I want to marry my boyfriend? Knight of Wands. Apprehensive energy. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. New communication. They might be more receptive and more like excited than in the past. Something new will take place from that situation. They'll either be happy for you or they won't, and you're doing it anyways. So that's kind of how I see that, but I'm not sure. You're welcome. Aw, thanks, Starbright. Um, all right, so I'm gonna head out, everybody, and Starbright, if you are down in about an hour, something like that, I am going to tend to my body a little bit. Maybe less than an hour. I'm going to get refill on water. I might make some tea. Maybe they won't be happy. They should be happy for you, though. I think, like, new communication is going to come through. Nine of Cups. It, like, what they want doesn't really matter about your life. It's about what you want, Rada. And if you want to do that, and if you like him and love him and would like to, and if that's what the two of you want to do together. And I think you're going to have clear communication about that. Like, communication is going to move forward, is what I think. So I hope they're happy for you. You're welcome. I really don't know, though, how others will react. Sometimes we don't even know how ourselves will react. Just trust what you know about your journey and how you deserve to be happy and that you deserve your life to be your own. You definitely deserve that acceptance. Yeah. If it helps, I wish for that as well. And I often don't get acceptance and blessings from mine. So, but sometimes they surprise you. You never know. Yeah, I think it's good to do it anyways. Just so that you did your part. Absolutely. Good night, Asia. Good night, everybody. Um, Aw, you too. Have a good one, everybody. Have a wonderful day. And yeah, I'll be back shortly, Starbright. Um, yeah, good night. Thank you, everybody, for the support and for being on here and all the likes. It means a lot to me. It really does help gain traction. So, like, share, subscribe with this channel. Um, if you enjoy my energy and if you want to help out. And I'll try to be there when I can. All right. Good night, everybody. And I'll try to be back soon. Okay.